Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the KSP Motivation channel. My name is Kendi. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller, and on this channel, I'm tracking my journey to becoming a seven-figure Amazon seller. This is going to be a video for reverse sourcing. I'm going to show you guys how I basically find a lot of products that are generally warm products, meaning that other sellers are selling them already, and all we have to do is try to find out where they're getting them from, and hopefully they're on discount and we could get them. So let's just jump straight into the video. So the way I like to do this, first of all, is I'll just go on to the Amazon website. I'll look for in this case, just search up a brand. Right now I have this Nike product. All you want to do is get onto the listing, right? So once on the listing, you're going to need two tools for this, right? This one right here. So ASIN Fetcher, you could search this on Google, and you should be able to find the extension through searching it. So once you have that, every time you load up a Amazon product page, you'll get this right here, this yellow bar. And if you click on this, it's going to compile a list for all the sellers that are on this listing currently, right? I kind of skipped a step. One thing you want to check, or me generally, I like to check to make my process to yield the most results, is once I come on the listing, if you have Seller Amp, SAS right here, if you search it on Google, you'll find it. You have to pay a monthly subscription. I think they have a free trial too, but you pay a monthly subscription and then you'll get this panel whenever you are sourcing. That could help you get a lot more detail on the product at quick speed. So anyway, for what we're looking here is once you have it loaded, we want to check the sellers, right? Does this have a lot of sellers? Currently, they only have four to five sellers. I generally like to get a list of 50 sellers. So I like to go onto a listing with a lot of sellers. So what we could do here, since this has so few sellers, what I'll probably do is just click on one of these stores. If you highlight over it, you'll see the rating next to each seller. In this case, this one has 67. We have 4 rating. We have this one with 11 rating and 10. So I'll probably go with this one because most likely they're not a wholesaler. And secondly, they're more likely to have more products. And most likely they're doing RA or OA just as we're doing. So let's click on it. It's going to bring up all of their products that they're currently selling. And through here, I'll look at the offer count right here on each of them. So like I said, I want to get something with about, about 50 sellers on there, like this one right here. And it's toys. So what we're going to do is click on this one. Or I think if we go to, let's see, yeah, we just open up the Amazon page right there. And once we're on the Amazon page, is going to load up ASIN Fetcher, or it's called ASIN Zen right here, but the version of it is ASIN Fetcher. If you click that, it's going to pull up the whole entire list of all 47 sellers, right? 51 offers now. Once it loads, you'll see the whole entire list here. Down here, it shows that it's 51 different sellers that it pulled up, just like we wanted. And what I'm going to do is, if you just click and highlight, we could select all of these sellers. Once we have all the sellers selected, we're going to go to this website here. It's called convert.town/columns to comma. I'll probably put the link down in the description. So anyway, once we go here, we'll be able to paste all of these. Oh shoot, hold on. Gotta go back and copy it again. Copy the list of sellers. We come to this website, and then we could paste all of the sellers right here. So Keep a Product Finder only takes the information in this format. So that's why we came onto this website, pasted the list, and it gave us this. So now we could use this list right here to go to Keep a Product Finder. So we just go to keepa.com, and on here we can, there's an old search. We can go to data, then product finder, and this is the page we want. So that list, we're going to scroll down and we want to copy it into this seller field right here. So that way Keepa can search all these sellers. Once we paste it, we'll see, oh, you see, this is exactly what I was telling you. The following filter fields have limited to 50 entries only, right? So that's the problem. That's why I only want 50 sellers or less. So we have to remove one of these. So let's see who we should remove. I like to typically look for sellers like this. Remove sellers that have a feedback of, you know, probably 1,000 or more. Generally, that's my rule of thumb. So this one is definitely most likely a wholesaler. They're probably gonna have products that won't mean anything. We can't source, right? And it seems to be the only one. The others are okay. So we'll remove this one right here. So if we go back to our sheet here, the very first one, which ended in U9J. So this one, U9J, has to go. Bye-bye. And remove that space. So now we have 50 right now. We can copy this again. Copy. And go back to KPF, Keepa Product Finder. And remove that. And paste. Right, so now we have, it's pulling 11,000 products right here, just from that list. 11,000 products from all those sellers that we just inserted into the system, right? So that's a lot of products to go through. You don't want to do that. It's going to be a pain in the butt. So what we're going to do is filter. First thing I like to filter, I want fast moving products. So we go here to the seller rank. We could probably do about anything under, generally I like to do under 100,000, right? Is that 1 million? That's 100,000. Yeah, under 100,000. We want to make sure we check this box right here, Amazon out of stock. We don't want to sell anything that Amazon is on. Right, so currently after that first filter, we brought it down to 4,000. Let's go back here, check Amazon out of stock. So now we're down to 2,000. Right, so the next thing we can filter, I don't like to sell low priced products. So here in the new box, I'll put products at least $20. Right, I want more higher revenue. Right. So at least $20, and right here, we brought it down to 900 products, which is a lot more doable. And you could keep filtering down to your liking. Let's see, new offer count. Oh yeah, offer count. We don't want to have private label products showing up, because there's no point in selling those, because you're probably going to get kicked off the listing or get potential IP complaints. So generally, depending on the category, but since this is general, I'm going to do at least 3 sellers on the listing, and we're down to 898. And if you want lower competition, you could also say maybe you don't want anything with more than 20 sellers. And let's see, that brings us down to 574, but I'm going to just leave that open because sometimes I do find good listings with a lot of sellers. So we'll just leave that there. And I think in terms of filters, we should be good. We could pull up this list right now. And if you want to, you could also, if you don't sell in certain categories, you could select a specific category, maybe only toys and games. But I'm just going to leave that open because I generally sell anything, really, as long as it makes money. And just find products and filter. And here you go. It's pulling all these are all the products that it's pulling. This is only one page of, what is it? This is one page of 9. So this is page 1. And it's pulling all of the products from all the sellers that we just uploaded, just like that. Reverse sourcing. These are warm products that you could go ahead and source through. And most likely, if you could find it, they should work because other people are selling them. You can sell them too, right? So the way I like to filter it, I like to filter it down even more, so that way I can move quicker, right? So the thing is right here, I like to order it from best selling to least selling. So up here in these fields, I'll probably go with the drop count, because the higher drops last 90 days, last 30 days. I'll do drops last 90 days and filter that from most to least drops. Therefore, we're gonna arrange it from best selling to least selling products. So these, you should have you should see the drops decreasing once we do it like this. Therefore, the first products that are showing will be the best selling products, and then it just drops lower and lower from here. So now you can go through it, look at the Keepa graphs, just pull them up and reverse source that way, right? So yeah, once we have this pulled up, we could just start going through these very, very easily. And it's kind of broad, honestly, right now. So this would not work. This is Amazon is on it. We don't want that. Yeah, it's kind of broad. It's a lot of products to go through. So that's what I'm saying. If you want, you can keep decreasing the, adding more filters to decrease the results. So that way you can get a more effective list for you to go through. Generally, I'll leave a large amount of products if I'm using tactical arbitrage, because we can also pull this list and upload it to tactical arbitrage to have it scanned for you instead, right? Which I'm gonna do another video of doing that, but this is just one method I'm showing you guys today. This is reverse sourcing using Keepa product finder. So yeah, just go through it. Let's check this one right here. See, this is nice. This is very good movement. Just looking at the Keepa graph, you can see the seller count is moving. You know, sellers are coming up on and off. They did peak up here a little bit, and yeah, so the price seems fairly okay. It has dropped a little bit once the seller count went up, but it probably can. Let's see if we open it wider. It's selling well based on the activity. You can see this is selling very good. So let's see if we can find it. Here, let's do this. Copy this, bring up SAS and search the ASIN here. See if we could find it. Paste, search. All right, so once this comes up, once it loads up, all you got to do is come here. You have this button, this G here, is to search on Google for this product. Just click it, and then it'll bring you up a result, the results that it found. So you could see here, this currently Amazon selling it. We're looking for where they potentially could have gotten it from, maybe here. Okay, restocking soon, so it's out of stock. So nope. Or I've never ordered from this website. Maybe it is a good source to get it from. But if it is, first let's compare it and see. Is this the same thing? Let's go here. Yeah, it looks very much like it. If we go here, and this is $17.99. So this might be able to, you could do a alert and try to buy from here. I've never bought from here before. But maybe it works. Let's see if we could get it somewhere else. Big Lots. Big Lots is currently on sale right now. You could do pickup. Oh, I have it nearby. Nice. But it's limited. Or you could do, oh, it's not available for shipping. So this is probably like a retail arbitrage find. So I could probably go around and go to multiple, let's see if they have it at multiple locations. Oh, look, multiple locations, they have it for $12. Very low price too. 15 available. Bird Road. Oh, that's in Miami. That's a good drive for me. These are in Miami. Maybe my address. Okay, I think that's close enough. All right. So yeah, so this is a retail arbitrage find. I could go in store and pick this up. So yeah, so this is basically, I don't want to make this too long. So this is basically the gist of it. All I have to do, so we found one lead here. This is a RA since we can't order it online, but this would be a potential good source, because if we come back here to Keepa and use our little, we have a calculator here, and let's say we get it for $12. I'll put 13 just to factor in taxes and everything. So potentially we could sell it here, get it for 13, and then profit would be 666, gain 50% ROI. Keep in mind though, this is with no additional discounts, because we could come here. If we can get, oh no, if you're gonna do a RA pickup, then probably we can't do cash back, but maybe you could get a gift card for it. Let's see what the gift cards are. Card Bear. So this is gonna be for Big Lots. Yeah, so Card Cash has some Big Lots cards for 6.5%. We could buy this and use that gift card. It's physical, so they're gonna mail it to you. So you could, you know, however much you plan on buying, you can buy this, and then once it gets shipped to you, once you receive it, just go in store and pick it up. So it from $12, 6% off would probably, well, let's say it's $12 because we're offsetting the taxes with that, at least in my state, 7% taxes here. So it's $12, and yeah, so about $7.6 profit right here, just reselling this. So this is nice, right? And it sells well. Look at this. All right, so this is very good. You could even get this in FBM. As you can see, there's a couple FBM sellers on this actually. All right, so yeah, it's a good lead right there. And you could, all you gotta do if you want to keep going, you could just keep going. So that was one lead right there. We could come here, keep going, and it's rinse and repeat. Keep going until you find something that works. But yeah, that's it guys. Thank you for watching. If you guys learned anything or enjoyed this video or want to see more of my content, just sub to the channel and stay tuned. Until next time, be easy and peace out.